were you doing mining, illegal mining, before you joined politics in 2014?
Paul, as you have already asked me, mining is something I have benefited, and I was having a company called Hansol Mining.
Hansol,
Hansol. Hansol,
yeah.
Hansol Mining.
Yeah.
You know, I was the owner. That time, if you check the PMMC, you will see that I was the only Ghanaian company who was competing with Anglo Gold, BGL, Newmont Ghana, and stuff. I was making nobody at that time. So unfortunately, one day I was there. Then I had a call that President Mahama is calling me. So I went.
Which year was this?
Was 2013.
President Mahama was president.
President Mahama was the president. Okay. So I had a call that President Mahama is calling me to castle. That time he was in the castle. So I
Vice President Mahama or President Mahama? Because President Mahama really never operated from the castle. He started from Jubilee House.
No, you don't know.
That okay, time, he was in the castle, okay.
He was in the castle.
2013, early, okay.
Yes, early 2013. I know. The time
Prof died.
Yeah, Prof died, you know. Then he was there before he moved to
the Jubilee House. Yeah.
To the Jubilee House. So he called. Then he said that...
so you met him?
I met him, that I was busy because I was going to I was going to see my workers and how they was.
So you didn't come to Accra to see him?
I didn't. I said to him, "You just call me." So
you mean he spoke to you directly on the phone?
No, he let somebody called me, you know, and I said to him, "Please, kindly tell him." So I was shocked. I said, "Me, President Mahama, want to talk to me?" About what? He said, yes, you are invited to the castle to meet him. Then he gave the time, blah, blah, blah. And I said, but now I'm on the way to my workplace, my company, Summer Boy. So the place I am, I cannot come. Then he said, okay, can I talk? Wait.
Hold on.
Then I hold. Then he said that if you don't come on Friday, then you have to meet the president on Sunday in Tamale. And I say, okay. So in Tamale, I took one of airline, then I flew to Tamale. Then I saw him. The time I reached there, all my company documents and everything was there.
Was in front of the president?
It's in front of him. You know, so that type of relative was there, and there was a guy.
Beblo Latte, then National Security Coordinator.
Yes, was there, and then his brother.
Which brother?
Peter Mahama was there.
Peter, yeah.
And the one they look alike, Alfred,
yeah.
Alfred Mahama was there, and some few people was there. Then he asked me, young man, how did you get all this money? I have all your documents. And I said,
how did you get all this money?
Yeah. Because all my documents. So he said, tell me the truth. And I said, I have nothing to hide. You know, for you to be small or big, you know, you have to work. So my work, the job that I do is a mining. I have a legitimate concession called Hansol and Akunta Mining. So this is my document, and I have expatriates that they also work for me, and yeah. So he started opening it. So he asked me, okay, tell me about mining. So I told him mining is not a bad thing. Every country need a mining. If you have a resources, you need it to develop, but you have to regularize it or make a good policy for it. But to me, I have a legitimate lances they have signed for me. This is my lances. So he see everything through. Then he said, oh, this guy, you are too smart, because that time I was making about $1 million a day. So if you go
that again. I don't believe that. That's why I said you said
go to PMMC.
You are making $1 million a day from mining.
From mining.
So what do? You put the gold and you sell it abroad through PMMC?
No. What the money that you send, the money have to come back. That the money you send, the money will have to
send the money to where?
If you send the gold.
You send the gold, yes, and then
the money have to come back.
Yes.
So I told him that, Mr. President, do you understand about inflation? Do you understand it? We are the people. We are the kingpin of the inflation.
Okay, so the point you're making is that the miners are the core people who determine inflation.
The business people.
Yes, whether inflation is going to be high or low.
So
is determined by these people.
Yes, because of the money I'm making. If you touch me, the Ghana economy will hit. So he touched me on the June 2013 June.
How did this conversation end before he touched you? This Tamale conversation, how did it end?
He told me that, young man, you are too intelligent. I want you to come to NDC to support me. And then I said to him,
you're speaking on the national platform. President Mahama,
I'm saying it because
the time, or his people are listening.
Listen, the time
you have to be sure that what you're saying is correct.
I will never lie. Wontumi will never lie. And he knows. The time I went there, I went there with now he's a Bosontri MPP chairman. He was following me that time. Anywhere I go, he's the person. So I went there with him.
Why in Tamale did this meeting happen?
The residency.
Oh, the regional minister's residence.
Yes, the residency. That's the place.
That's why usually the presidents go when they go to Tamale.
Yeah. No, he cannot say he didn't meet me. He cannot.
No, but did he tell you that you should come and support the NDC?
Oh yes, of course. It's normal. It's normal to tell the businessman if he have money, to say, come and support me.
Okay. So what did you say to that before the meeting ended?
I said to him, to me, I see politics as a religion. The place I come from, even if you have money, even if you have power, and you have money, and you don't belong to MPP, it's very dangerous. So to me, Mr. President, I don't want to say. And that time when I look at my pocket, I have money, so I'm brave, to tell him that no, So after that,
the conversation ended how? Yes, after that.
It ended like, okay, still the way. So he asked me, how can I employ everybody?
How can you, Chairman Wontumi?
No, how can
he, President Mahama, employ everybody
for Ghanaians to
benefit from this mining?
Yeah, how can we also stop the galamsey? Then
he raised galamsey with you at that time.
Yes, he said galamsey, and I said I'm not galamsey. He said they brought the letter that you are galamsey, and I said no, I'm not galamsey. This is my document, and check from your people that it said Mike Hammer,
the minister
who signed my document, and I said, listen, this is your minister, so call him to find out. So no, I'm not galamsey because the people don't know. That is why it's a large scale, the same as Anglo Gold. And Mr. President,
you're a large scale miner.
I was large scale. I'm always a large scale.
Okay.
Even now, I have something called lithium and stuff. I have 9 large scale companies in Ghana, but I just don't.
Let's come back to how the conversation ended. So he said what? Employment. He was talking about employment.
Yeah. So I said to him, immediately you touch me.
When did he say he was going to touch you?
Yes.
You said he was talking about employment.
They said they brought you for me to stop you.
That you are galamsey.
Yes. This is exactly this. They said they brought you for me to stop you. So convince me. And I said, Mr. President, if you touch me, immediately you touch me, I have about 5,000 workers to 6,000. Immediately, I will go home and I won't do anything. And also, it will affect the people. Precisely, the GDP we are talking about, and it will hit the
inflation.
The inflation will hit it. And then he said that, you sure? And I said, but the government having opened a company before, ever since for Kwame Nkrumah time, just name it. I just want to see. and then said, you are very courageous, so I will meet you again. I will set a meeting for you to explain the mining for them to see. And I say, okay. So he sent the people to come and meet me.
So this is how the meeting ended?
Yeah, this is how...
That he reconvened another meeting?
Yes.
And then
so he convened... So that time, Nusa Fuseni was a
minister.
Was a minister. Then I had a call from one of his allies that they are going to attack your companies. So I called Nusa Fuseni. And I said, Mr. Minister, this is the information I'm having, that the president is sending some people to go and attack my company. Please, I'm begging you. I'm begging you. That time, Paul, that is, you know, when I was a child, like 17 years, my mom died when I was 17. That time, my mom was 38 years when he died. You know, next year's about 25 years, something like that. And when I say, when you ask me what is your bad day, is the day my mom died and the day former President Mahama destroyed my company. You know, he took my company like a Rambo style. You know, I was having about 500 excavators. They seized it.
500 is an interesting figure these days.
Yes.
500 excavators.
Yes, they seized it because...
So when you got the call, that's to get the storyline well, when you got the call from, and you called Nusa Fuseni.
I called Nusa Fuseni.
And told him that you have heard they want to attack you.
Yes.
What did he say? Did he assure you that is not true?
He said that no matter what happens, we will try to protect you. So don't worry.
Okay, that's what the minister said.
Yes,
yeah.
This is what he said.
Yeah.
So I called him. So I moved from here to Western region.
Here being Accra or Kumasi?
From Accra.
Okay.
That time my office was in Tema.
So then you moved to Takrady, you said, from Accra.
Yes, so I moved
after this conversation.
After that,
did you alert your people that they are going to attack us? So when they come, be careful, something like that.
They told me they are not going.
Okay.
This was what the minister told me, that they are not going. But still, you know, the Bible said where your property is, where you know, that is the place your heart is. Also, yeah. So I was also trying to move to do what I can do. So that time, Kofi Boakye was the regional police
in Ashanti.
No, in
Takrady.
Takrady.
Okay.
So I tried to go there. So immediately I got it. He said, Chairman, forget it. It's gone. And
that's what the DCOP told you.
Oh, he told me. He pointed blank to, he pointed blank. He said it's gone. Don't go there. If you go there, you might be killed. So stop. Don't go. Yeah. And I said, no.
He was already aware, or you briefed him?
No, they call because the government, you know, the President Mahama himself cannot go and do it.
Yes.
You know, he have to work through the security agency. Of course, he also will receive calls and stuff like that.
As regional commander of Western Region, he was aware.
So he didn't give me detail.
No, he couldn't give you details.
He couldn't give me detail, but he just said immediately. I showed the documents to him and stuff. He said sorry. You know, he said sorry.
But you went to him because he was your friend?
No.
Why did you go to him?
I'm also a Ghanaian. I also want to...
Is the concession in Western Region?
Yes.
Oh, it is in Western Region. I thought it's in Ashanti Region.
No.
Oh, so it's in Western Region.
Okay, so I was showing my document to whoever.
All the influential people.
Because before it was going to... That time, Bavrolate has invited me to national security about 4 times.
For what?
That time, Galamsey. You should accept that you are Galamsey. And I said, no, I'm not Galamsey. They said, how do you bring the Chinese people? And I said, I'm not ambassador in China. You should ask the Ghana ambassador to China.
Did you have Chinese people working for you?
Yes, that time, yes. I have the Chinese people.
Did you know Aisha Wan?
No, I never know him.
But you have Chinese people working for you?
I have the Chinese, because that time we have service support mining. I have a service support mining. So if you have a service support mining, the Minerals Commission can give you quota You know, you can bring. It's the same as Anglo Gold, having
or Goldfields kind of
Goldfields having the same priority, the same thing.
What is it called? Service support mining.
Service support mining. I was having service support mining. You know, so I show all my documents, you know, to Bavrolate in the national security. You know that. Listen, if you are saying that I'm a galamsey, then arrest me, because this is my document. This is the minister, and I'm not immigration officer. I also don't give working permit. You know, I'm also not interior minister to give working permit and stuff. Please, I'm a businessman. So I went straight for my business to be successful. So
so after the meeting with Kofi Boakye, then what happened?
So after with Bovlala, you know, that, you know, they want to, you know, it was a big meeting, with
a lot of security people there.
Big one.
Who else do you remember was there, apart from Colonel Bovlala?
Apart from that, there was one military. There was one military man. He took in charge of the operation.
Okay, you don't remember his name, that's okay.
Yes, I don't remember, but I will.
So Lai Bavlolate wanted you to accept that you are a galamsey.
There was a migration, everybody. So everybody is throwing. So I was.
But did you attend these meetings alone, without your lawyer?
I went there with my lawyer.
Okay, who's your lawyer?
That time I went there with called Dako.
A lawyer called Dako.
Dako is the person who wants to stand in Swami.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Your former lawyer.
My former lawyer.
Challenging the MP of Swami.
Yeah,
and you are Ashanti Regional Minister. Ashanti Regional Chairman.
Now, yeah.
For the referee for the contest.
Oh, now this one is not
that's a side issue.
Osei Chairman Sabonsu is Chairman Sabonsu.
Oh, Swami is Osei Chairman Sabonsu.
Yes.
Yes, the majority leader.
Majority leader.
Okay, your former lawyer is the one challenging him.
Yeah, my former lawyer is my former lawyer.
Okay, no problem. So let's get back to the story.
Yeah, so at that time I went there with him. So that they was talking illegal this and you know, they was talking this, and then the lawyer was talk here. And I said, no, Mr. Lawyer, no, sit down. Mr. Bavrolate, look, why I'm having all this document and stuff. This is the documents. If you are saying I'm illegal, arrest me. So you want to harass me because I have money. You know, this one told President Mahama that it won't work. I told them. So it just happened just like that. So I was moving from radio station to radio station.
In Kumasi?
Here, Accra. I was living here.
Okay.
You know, TV station to TV station, moving everywhere, press conference. So you can go back to once you go Hansel Mining or Wontumi, you will just see into the distance. So they tagged me, you know, so that they can steal. You know what happened? Not knowing that the workers, even they was working with me, some are even the national security have sent them there, so they know where exactly the gold we are hiding the gold. You know,
you were hiding gold?
But no, I was putting my gold. Yes, because
you mean the gold that you mine?
You mine.
You hide it somewhere, okay.
Yes, you have to have
before it goes to PMMC.
Before you will send it to PMMC.
Okay.
You know, you have to have a place
in there, like a vault or so.
Yes, and sometimes you also have to sell some so that you can have money to do daily.
Sell some to who?
We have local buyers,
license,
legitimate. Yes, if you go to Takwa.
So if I want to buy, I cannot buy without a license.
No, you have to have a license
to buy.
Yes, you have to have a license. Either from PMMC.
Okay, so they came to attack you and they took everything from you.
Yes, so they know exactly. So that time, Agaga was the minister of Interior.
Deputy.
You know, they killed even some of my workers. So I brought it. It's something that, you know.
It's a story that I've never heard.
Listen, I can never forgive President Mahama. I will never forgive him. I will never forgive him.
But you say you're a Christian, and I mean, if your story is true, I don't know whether it's true.
Listen.
But if it's true, God says you should forgive.
God said,
yeah, he said, forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. That's what the Lord's Prayer says.
You know, and you know, the God said, yeah, forgive, you know. But David's Moses also said, yeah, when somebody also slap you, also you should also slap you. Okay. You know.
So I think I get the story now. So your concession was taken.
The concession.
Your work was destroyed. As
my
like
work.
So this was now what, 2014, 15?
2013.
Still 2013. June. Okay. June 2013. Everything was taken. All your workers went.
All my workers.
And the gold that you had there was taken.
They took. You know, they brought it to Anusa Fuseni.
Did you sue the government?
Of course, I sued the government. Herbert Faber is my lawyer.
Herbert Faber.
Yeah, Herbert Faber. You know, it's my lawyer, and you can even that time. Akwasi Pratt, my uncle Akwasi Pratt. What do you call
Kwesi
it?
Pratt Jr. That's the very journalist Kwesi Pratt Jr.
Yes, journalist Akwasi Pratt. Journalist Kwaku Bako. I send all my documents to them for them to go and plead with me. Anybody I know you have influence, I just come to you to come and plead. You know, so all they did what they could. You know, we still have their what they say.
What has happened to the case in court?
We are still on it.
On it.
Okay. We are still.
So you are claiming a judgment debt, I'm sure.
Of course it will come. Of course it will come. You know, so it's a certain Mahama did. So immediately.
Okay. So I think the story ended at 9.